Online class for engineering drawing. Today we are going to solve one important problem in hexagonal prism. Axis inclined to HP. Type 1 problem. So the given problem is a hexagonal prism of 30 mm base edges and axis 70 mm long rests on one of its corners of base on HP. Draw its projections when the lateral edge through that corner on HP is inclined at 30 degree to HP and the axis parallel to B. So this is the problem given. So we need to understand what are the parameters given in this particular problem. First you underline the solid. Solid name is given as hexagonal prism. So we know that hexagonal prism consists of 6 base edges. It has the side is 30 mm and the axis height is 70 mm. These are the basic dimensions of this particular hexagonal plane. Here important thing is given, it is a type 2 problem and also we can find out it is a case 1 or case 2. Here one of its corners, rest on one of its corners, resting on one of its corners is we call as case 1, right? Case 1. So I will show how we are going to solve this problem. And also case 1, it is a type 1 or type 2 because it is the when the lateral edge is inclined at 30 degree to HP. So inclined to HP. So this is the type 1 problem, right? I will read the question, then we can come into the conclusion. This is the type 1 problem and case 1. Type 1 and case 1. So type 1, case 1 means what? Type 1 means what? Axis inclined to HP. Case 1 is what? Case 1 is not resting on corner. Resting on corner. These are the very important noted parameters here from which we can start our examples. So what is the step in type 1 problem? First you draw the top view. Then you draw the corresponding front. Then come to your third stage, that is the final front view, then final top. Here also we have the 2 stages, stage 1 and stage 2. 4 steps. So there are 2 stages and 4 steps are needed to solve this kind of problem. This is type 1 and case 1 type problem. So I will going to demonstrate this solid by using my model, right? Then we can further proceed this particular problem, right? This is the model we have made. This is the hexagonal prism. We know that this is the base corners of the hexagonal prism. This is the vertical faces, rectangular faces. Here top and bottom we have hexagon, right? So here the type 2, it is axis is inclined to HP and also, right, resting on corner, for which I will keep the solid. My right side the corner point will come. My right side corner point will come. So like that way we are going to keep. So in HP I am going to put that corner. This is the final position for which I tilt in this way. Now I am going to draw the corresponding top view and front view. First the top view we need to draw, right? Then corresponding front view. This is the stage number 1. Now I am going to tilt at the time that resting corner is resting on HP. Corresponding front view and top view we are going to draw. So this is the first step. Then corresponding front view. This is the step 2. Now I am going to tilt in this position. This is the step number 3 and corresponding top view we are going to draw. So this is the way we need to complete this problem, right? First step we need to draw one XY reference line. XY reference line, right? Now we are going to draw the top view first because it is a hexagonal prism. the one side corner is on right side. So I am going to keep in this way. Now I am going to draw the corresponding top view of this hexagonal prism. Right? So you need to draw this hexagon. We have the template for solving this hexagon. Otherwise we go with the polygonal method for drawing this hexagon. So the first step is very important. We need to draw the hexagon for the given dimensions. What is the dimensions given here? 30 mm base. The edge, base edge is ms 30 mm. Now we need to draw this hexagon. So we draw this hexagon, right? We can make this hexagon. So hexagon has the 6 corner edges. 6 corner edges, right? I will talk here, right? Because outer lines are visible, so we need to draw this outer lines as the thicker one. Outer line as the thicker one. So this is the top view of the hexagonal prism when we keep the axis perpendicular to HP. Perpendicular to HP. Now this center point I will call as O. Right? Then how we get the center point? We need to draw the diagonal lines. For example, what is diagonal line? You need to draw the opposite. For a line, this is not needed, right? We need to draw. Any two diagonal lines you can draw, then we can get this particular point O. Right? Now I am going to mark the corner points because this hexagon has the top and bottom corner points, right? So we have the top corner points and bottom points. So top corner points I am going to given as the name A, B, C, D, E and F. These are the top corner points. The bottom corner points I am going to mark as B. B, small case letters. All are small case letters. B, Q, R, S, D and E. So I drawn the first step and marked the corresponding points. Now we are going to draw first. We move to the front view. So from the center line you need to draw axis. From the center line you need to draw the axis line. For the height is given 70 mm. For 70 mm height you need to draw the axis line. Right? Like this way you draw this axis line. Right? Then you need to draw the corresponding projections. From all these points, you need to draw the projections. It meets at the bottom edge. Then we can extend to get the corresponding front view. So we need to draw this. Now I will, because this edges is the height 70 mm, outer edge, and this is also again the outer corner, and this is the top edge of this hexagon, right? You need, and this is the bottom edge of the hexagon, right? Now you need to draw this. These two edges also visible, so I need to draw this vertical. Again I am going to draw this vertical line, right? So after drawing this, I am going to mark the top corner points. How to mark these top corner points here, right? I am going to mark the top corner points. So A dash, this one, B dash, and C dash, and D dash, E dash, F dash. So these are the top corner points. Similarly, the bottom corner points are B dash, Q dash, R dash, S dash, D dash, U dash, sorry, B dash, U dash, this is the center point, sorry, B dash, Q dash, R dash, S dash and D dash and come to the U dash. Now this height, what is the height of this particular solid? You need to mark by template and you can mention 70. What is this height? This is also you need to mark on the solid. Dimension is to be marked for 30. So now we completed the step 1 and step 2. Now we are going to the third position. This is the tilting position. Now the corner is resting. So this corner is to be resting. And what we are going to do? The lateral edge is 30 degree to H. Lateral edge is 30 degree to H. You can take this corner or this corner. We are going to tilt. So normally I will take this corner. I will keep like this. Right? Right? Then I am going to draw this 30 degree line. So the lateral edge through that corner is inclined at 30 degree to HP. So I am going to draw this. Right? I am going to draw this particular line. Now we move into the step number 3. So now we have this base edge dimensions. What is this base edge dimensions? We know that we can draw this base edge. For this. This 30 degree means automatically it comes as around 60 degree. Right? Around 60 degree. Right? You draw this, then you need to complete this rectangle. So it will see us again this non-polygon, right? Non-polygonal surface here. You need to draw and mark here. You will get the axis. Axis line. You need to extend this axis line also, right? This is the actual axis of this particular solid. Then you need to mark this line also, right? This is your another edge, right? You need to draw this. So we completed the step number 3. This is the step number 3. Now I am going to mark the points. The top points as A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, again E1 dash and F1 dash. Similarly for the bottom corner points, B1 dash, Q1 dash, R1 dash, S1 dash, D1 dash and U1 dash. Now this lateral edge is 30 degree. It is given in this particular problem. Here the base inclination or axis inclination is not given. Instead of that, what given? This lateral edge inclination. Automatically the axis also will come as same 30 degree. That's we completed step number 3. Now we are going to complete the last step, for which draw the vertical line and horizontal line. So draw the vertical line from this bottom hexagon first. Draw the vertical line from the bottom hexagon first. You need to draw this vertical line from all these points. Here no need to draw from the center line. Center line is not needed. No need to draw the vertical line from the center, right? It is not needed. Only from base corner edges we need to draw this vertical line like this. Similarly from the top face of this hexagon also we need to draw this vertical line, draw the projections, right? One, and this is for the second point. You need to draw these projections. This is corresponding to the second point, and coming into this particular point, that is E dash and E1 dash point. You need to draw this, right? Corresponding vertical line, and finally coming into this D1 line. So here also you need to draw this vertical. Now we drawn the vertical line from these all corner edges. Now I am going to draw the horizontal line one by one. From this line, from this edge first line, you need to complete. Then you need to draw from this middle point, right? Then the third and the last line you need to draw from here, right? So you need to draw here. So now the meeting points is to be marked. Now I am going to mark the meeting points. Now the bottom points D1 and B means here. This is my D1 point. This is Q1. This is Q1 point. This is the point. This is the point R1. This is the point. Sorry. This is R1. This point is S1. This point is D1. This point is U1. Similarly, further near this surface, because we see the top view from here, so these points I am going to mark the corner points. A1, this point is I marked as B1, C1, D1 and E1 and F. Now we need to join the top view. So this is the hexagon, but it's seen as some videos will say we need to join these points as the thicker one. We need to join as the thicker one. This is our final solution. You complete this front surface of this hexagon. Similarly, you come into the back surface, the bottom one. One side is visible. So the visible portion I drawn as the darker one. This area is invisible. The edge connecting with S dash is invisible. It is to be joined like this dotted line. Similarly, this point we need to draw this dotted line. Now we connect the visible edges. This line, outer edges always I told that you need to draw the visible edges. Similarly, this T and S is invisible. This portion is invisible. So invisible edges we need to draw as the dotted line. But A1, B1 is visible. So from A1 we need to draw this thicker line. So here in this portion only we have this dotted line, and S1 D1 and S1 R1 is also seen as the dotted line. So this is the step number 4. We completed the final top view. So coming into the final conclusions here, first step you need to draw the front view. By keeping this, you need to draw the top view by keeping one of the corner on right side. So you need to draw the first front view. Now we see these three surfaces. It will be drawn. Then we are going to tilt for which this corner, the lateral edge is inclined 30 degree to HV. Now we can able to see like this, right? We can able to draw like this. Then corresponding top view we are seeing. While viewing from top, this area fully visible, so we draw a dark line. Here connecting this point, the edge connecting this resting corner point are invisible, so we draw this dotted line. So thanks for watching this video.